Rafeal Ecuador, thank you for focusing on the leaves. Yeah. Alright everybody, I'm Able K, and this is a cigar vlog and a blurry as hell out of focus camera once again. So yes, this is the Don Rafeal Ecuador. It's currently 12:30 on a Wednesday next to a golf course. So hopefully nobody will end up getting into my shop. Why? Why for the focus? Can I tap that and make it focus better? Can I beat the crap out of it and make it focus better? Okay, there we go. See? Rafeal Ecuador. Nice little Churchill, part of the Countries line. I'm going to try to keep this a little quick because I'm not entirely certain whether or not my phone's battery is going to completely fall apart on me again. Wow. This just does not want to cooperate with me. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get this lit up and give you a little bit more information about the cigar, I think, when I get back to you. Alright, I think the autofocus is working now. So yeah, this is part of the Don Rafeal Countries line, which is kind of the old cheapo version of the CAO version. I mean, there's a couple of crossovers that you'll notice where CAO and Don Rafeal both have an Italy line, an American line, a Brazil line. That said, Don Rafeal kind of goes into a little bit more extended line with well, other countries that are not on the CAO lineup, also about half the price. That said, this is apparently a limited production run, like with all the Countries line, and all the lines from the different countries that they have. I'm trying to figure out how to actually put that together in a cohesive manner, and it's not working. But anyway, they're a kind of limited production line, so they're about $10 more than just the standard lines, just because of the fact that they don't make as much of them. Right off the foot, something I've been kind of noticing with this whole string of country cigars is the fact that they're very, very light. Some of them are a little more punchy on the flavor than others, but so far everything's been really, really light, but it kind of has this weird habit of building on you. So far just kind of a light leathery note, with a touch of sweet and a little spice. I don't mean like pepper spice or anything, like more like kind of like it's been, I want to say almost like a spiced apple kind of spice. You know, like it's got like some seasoning to it or something. But like I said, it's so subtle that I'm gonna have to figure out how to either A, punch up the flavor, or B, just smoke it down halfway and see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to you after an inch, and I hope my camera doesn't die along the way. Alright, so I'm about an inch in, and I've kind of noticed that what I initially thought was maybe a leathery note is actually kind of a sweet earthiness, which is kind of weird, but interesting. It kind of has that kind of herby, florally spice, you know, when it comes to the sweet. So far it's been pretty decent through getting to about an inch. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work out throughout the rest of the halfway point here, but I'm going to go ahead and keep smoking it down and see if anything changes, or intensifies, hopefully. Hit it on. Alright, so the ash just fell off. Gotta be careful not to inhale smoke, that's bad. And right about the halfway point, I've been noticing so far that there's a lovely sweetness that builds up in this. Weirdly enough, this one's kind of reminding me a little bit of like almost like a holiday cigar. It's got this kind of sweet, spicy, I don't mean spicy like picante kind of spice, I mean like spiced apple kind of spice. With this little bit of a nutty woodiness to it. I haven't said anything about the retrohale because it started off really uber subtle, and the more I started noticing the flavor pickup, the more it started really reminding me of candied walnuts, with the occasional woody note. You know, it was kind of sweet, kind of spicy, kind of nutty. And that's kind of the main flavor I've been getting out of the body of the actual cigar, and just through the actual mouth flavor. Middle of the day on a Wednesday, I think I'm finally free of those bicyclists. I get kind of urged with bicyclists. Anyway, yeah, so far everything has been just a lovely, pleasant, sweet overtone. with the occasional nuttiness, and it started off having a little bit of earthiness to it, which died out kind of quickly. I've been kind of getting a little bit of it here and there, but I've been noticing just this sweet, spicy nuttiness, kind of like, well, I want to say like candied walnuts. But yeah, I'll settle on the nut, a little higher on the sweet. Very good so far. I could definitely recommend this for a good holiday cigar, truth be told. Anyway, I'm going to keep smoking this down until I get to the band, and hopefully my phone will not die. Yes, I'm getting a little paranoid about that now. So I'll go ahead and get back to you when I get to the band. Alright, gotten to just about where the band would be, so that's probably going to be a final update on this. Flavors I've noticed so far have been pretty unchanged. It's all been kind of that slightly sweet, slightly nutty, occasionally a little earthiness, but overall pretty consistent all the way through. As far as what to drink with this, well, any holiday cocktail would be pretty much right on. Most your typical kind of relaxation. Okay, here goes. And a very loud airplane. I don't know if you can hear there or not, but there's this. Yeah. Okay, those are fighter jets. Not too sure what that's all about, but yeah, there's two nice loud jets flying overhead. Kind of slow, but they're just buzzing along. Anyway, as far as drink recommendations for this, any good whiskey. I wouldn't necessarily recommend anything really, really earthy or peaty, like really peaty scotches or anything like that. I'd say something on the sweeter side. A good rum. This would be a pretty good rum cigar. Eggnog, like the hard eggnog that your grandpa makes, that they don't typically serve to kids. Beyond that, the flavors have been pretty consistent. I don't really expect a whole lot between here and the end, so if anything does change, I will definitely I'll lead a charge. I have no idea what the fuck I was trying to say. If anything changes, I'll leave a notation or a comment somewhere just in text on the video. But I don't really expect any change from here to the actual nub, so that's pretty much it for this. Overall, pretty good cigar, but a little muted. If you're into lighter cigars, this would be right up your alley, especially if you like a little on the sweeter side. Quite a good cigar. I don't know if I would necessarily recommend it for me personally, because I generally like a little bit more punch to my cigars when it comes to flavor. But I definitely would not turn one down, for sure. Alright, so far I've only seen one person walking their dog. Good day. Alright, so if you like this video or any other video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And I'm still trying to figure out what the hell Turkmenia means, so if you can watch that video and maybe comment on exactly what language that is. I think it's Turkey, like the country Turkey, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, leave a comment, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I'll see you next time.